Magandang umaga. You're tuned in to Pinoy Hour. My name is John. And it's an election day here in Alberta, particularly in Lethbridge. And with a special day, an election day, of course, 2021, we have a special guest for us. And of course, he's the first trailblazer to ever run in the Lethbridge office in our community. And I'm proud to say she is currently the president of the FCALA, Filipino Canadian Association of Lethbridge, Alberta. And I'm going to bring her and actually give her the floor. And I'm going to address her as Tita. And Tita is called Aunt in English because this is how we address our community leaders. It's part of our culture, a part of our history that we usually address our leaders. So I'll give her right now, and her name is Tita Rufa Doria.
Hi, John. Good morning. Thank you for the opportunity to
Oh,
be
it's,
interviewed and during the election day, John. Thank you very much.
it's all my pleasure. And been waiting for a long time. We're doing this taglish simply because we want to reach out to all voters here locally, and we want to educate at least the voters who wants to go to polls today. Like I mentioned, it's the exercising all your rights,
Yeah.
and we want to reach out to you and actually vote. So that's the important. There's a saying by Abraham Lincoln, bad leaders are voted when the voters do not vote at all. So that's Abraham Lincoln. So
Okay.
magandang umaga, tita.
Thank
And
you. Yeah.
yeah, I'm very ecstatic. From being a trailblazer to our community leader, president of the Filipino community, um, can we tell our audience who is Tita Rufa? Sino nga ba Tita? Pagka regular day. I'm fortunate to see Tita Rufa when first time I saw her, she's in the church. So she's an active church member.
Thank you.
And right off the bat, I know she's very religious, God fearing. So that's how I see her on my end. So I just want to introduce Tita Rufa to you. And yeah, sino nga po ba si Tita Rufa?
Okay, good morning to all of you. In a normal day, I am a wife, a mother, and I am an entrepreneur who is very busy managing our own immigration consulting business. As John mentioned, I'm actively engaged in our Filipino community. We have Filipino Canadian Association of Lethbridge, Alberta, and actively I am attending their concerns as president of the association. Yun, John.
It's very nice to hear, Tita. I know you from my end, and
Thank
of
you,
course, showing our audience who is Tita Rufa, at least they get to know who Tita Rufa is when I'm in front of you.
Thank you.
Now, going to that, what is Tita Doria's, Tita Rufa's accomplishment? Like, what's your community services, major degree?
Okay. On that note, John, my academic background is agricultural engineering. And I earned my PhD in bioresource engineering. So you can see my diploma here, John. We can focus that later. And because of my achievements in agriculture, I was a member of the Alberta Irrigation Council for the term 2018 until June of 2021.
3 years.
Yeah, and as I mentioned a while ago, I'm the current president of the Filipino Canadian Association of Lethbridge, Alberta. I also serve as vice president of the Southern Ethnic Association here in Lethbridge, Alberta for the term 2019 to 2020.
Okay.
And then, as I mentioned, I currently own and operate our immigration consulting business.
Okay. And which is the DAD?
Yeah, the Doria and Doria Canada Immigration
Doria and
Consulting.
Doria. And
Thank you, John.
you're welcome, Tita. You have helped a lot regarding this business of yours. And students and all those Tita helped are pretty much thankful, and I see them thankful as well to you from your social media, and of course, seeing you or them seeing you itself is a big deal for them. I can see
Exactly.
from their eyes how Tita is reaching out from her heart. This is not a job for her. It's basically like an everyday, like putting on clothes. So anything else is a bonus for her. So yeah, we're thankful for that. And moving forward, because we want to elect you to the office of Lethbridge City Hall. Lethbridge community knows you are running for office. Kindly tell the audience why we should vote Tita Doria, why we deserve
Of course.
Tita Doria in the City Hall.
Of course, I will. First of all, John, first of all, today is election day. I encourage everyone to go out and vote today. Voting is important. It's a way of our voice to be heard. And as John mentioned with the quote of Lincoln, the leaders of the place, particularly in Lethbridge, will help shape our community. So make sure you have say on who your leaders are. So please go out and vote. On that question, why you should vote for Rufa Doria, my answer is straightforward. We need to restore the ABCs of leadership to Lethbridge City Council.
Yes.
A, for attention to the core of our community problems and the voices of our citizens. B, for business-minded decisions and policies that support our local economy. And C, of course, bringing our people together and keeping our city safe. That's the core of my platform, the ABC for City Lethbridge.
That's a very nice and a straightforward message. I do read this every day because I follow Tita Doria's site.
Thank you, John.
And I find it very straightforward and very convincing approach to actually add to your decision if you want to vote today. The reason being is with this platform, as I can see, it's all straightforward. She's the only one that's running in the office right now with the ABC. When we started our education from kindergarten onwards, we start from ABC. So
Exactly.
Tita Rufa wants to approach our community with the same approach, like to serve us with the ABC, with the how do we call it, like the very simple approach,
Yeah, it's a very simple approach.
and it's very convincing.
And straightforward, and it's very basic leadership way in order for the Lethbridge city to be to move forward, to be able to stand as a city within Alberta that is flourishing. That's what I am thinking of. Just be attentive to the problems of our community. So as a leader, you need to listen. Be attentive. Not only listening, but be attentive to their needs. Then, of course, business makes our community flourish. So I am looking forward that Lethbridge is a place where other entrepreneurs will come in, like me, like to work here to make our city flourishing. And see, of course, that's the main thing, to bring people together, to keep our Lethbridge citizens cohesive and united.
That's very approachable and very convincing, believable. I'll add H to it, Tita. Just H because there's heart. There's heart to it.
Yeah.
Like as far as I can see, leaders right now just want to make business, want to make just want to make the day approach as it is. But as far as I can see, that platform has a heart. So I'll put H to it because it's very genuine, if you ask me. I mean, it's all there, and it's if you want to visit her site, you can definitely check it on Facebook. It's Rufa Doria for Council,
Lethbridge City Council.
Lethbridge City Council for
2020.
2021. Okay, so with that said, let's just say and assume Tita Doria gains the seat or gets the seat for our Lethbridge City Council. She heads to City Hall. We must be realistic at the same time.
Exactly,
We may
John.
fall short.
Mhm.
We may win.
Mm.
But I know from my heart, like Tita Doria will remain engaged to the community, and we're asking you again. So kindly address the Lethbridge community, Tita, again for their support, and why we should add you on the ballot. There's 8 names. You can put number 8, Tita Rufa, or you can put number 1. There's 8 names. Just put Rufa Doria there. Can you kindly address it, Tita? And,
Yeah, when yeah, I think it's too early to say, but I will tell you, John, regardless of the result, I will remain engaged in the public community, and I will actively pursue my passion for public service. Throughout this process, John, there are so many people from different walks of life who came forward and offer their help because they want to see me represent them.
Okay.
Okay, I am beyond humbled and by the entire process, and I hope that my running for the office makes our supporters proud.
Oh yeah, I myself, like I said, I'm an avid and I fully support Tita Doria all the way.
Thank
And,
you, John. I know that.
That
Yeah.
won't hamper, as she mentioned, like win, lose or draw, we're still gonna be here. You're still gonna see our faces, and she's still gonna be active.
Of course, yeah.
So that's pretty much how our community works, or as our culture, as a Filipino group. We're resilient. We're not gonna go away, and we're still gonna help our community educate and, of course, continue the passion, like
Exactly.
Tita Rufa mentioned. And who wouldn't love that words, if you ask me? And I know it's been a long trail for you, Tita. It's been exhausting, and yeah, I mean, it's not an easy task to do this. And we wanna put the volunteers, sa mga supporters natin, Tita.
Mhm.
I know you have the time, and kindly thank the volunteers who make this thing happen.
Of course, of
The Pinoy
course.
team, the local team, the
course.
Bridgens,
Mhm.
and kindly take the floor, Tita.
Oh, thank you, John.
Come on.
Thank you very much, John. As I mentioned, I am beyond humble by this process, the entire process, John. Like, thank you for all the volunteers, the supporters who helped make this happen. My incentive to run for office was my passion for public service, but it was really the volunteers and supporters who drove my entire campaign. Throughout this process, there are so many people from different walks of life who help me because they want me to represent them. I have been very fortunate to have very hardworking group of volunteers who knocked door to door to help my campaign on my behalf, and I truly felt their labor of love, John. I was very thankful. So I'll take this opportunity, John, to sincerely thanks my team of volunteers. Can I read the names?
By all means.
Okay, thank you, John. So, shout out and thank you for them. The overall chair of the campaign is Mr. Gio De Silva, who oversaw the whole process. The campaign manager and strategist, Mr. Roel Mercurio, who provide directions of our campaign. I'm very thankful for them. The campaign coordinators, Mr. Ronnie Landayan, Mr. Randy Tidoy, who oversee the needs of the campaign. So they want to know what are the needs now. Do we have to put lawn signs now? Are we doing this activity for today? So they are the ones who are, we call them coordinators of the campaign. Okay. The campaign finance in charge is Miss Shine Landayan Blanco. She's the CPA and she's in charge of the finance of the campaign. I have also to shout out the FCLA officers who gave their time, resources, bright ideas for the campaigns. Special mention to Joey, Grace, Gigi, Jenny, Arlene, Bing, Alma, Vic, all other officers, members of the FCLA, supporters, they are there to support me. All the volunteers who offered their time and resources to join our weekly and daily events of literature trapped. They are all there are so many of them, John. I sincerely thank each and everyone profoundly from my heart. To all the donors who shared their monetary resources for the campaign, and there are who just drop in and they said, I will donate this amount for your campaign. So we're very, very thankful for these people, and we have to disclose this after the campaign.
Right.
All who send wishes, inspirations, and prayers, thank you to all of you. And of course, my family, my husband, Dom, who is always with me 24/7, like how is it called?
Support.
Every feelings that I have, like he is always with me.
The mental and emotional support.
Exactly. And my only daughter,
Thank you.
she gives me inspiration. My consultant, my daughter is my consultant.
Yes.
My social media in charge is the one who will post if needed. My everything. Okay, John. And lastly, I want to thank Lethbridge for being a wonderful city.
Oh, yes.
Okay? This place has been my home, and it would be an honor to give back. So that's why I'm running for this office, John. Thank you.
Sounds very good. Sounds very coming from the heart, Tita. And to all I believe she missed, I believe she apologized, but there's a long list. So if she missed someone, somebody,
Exactly.
company, bottom of her heart, yeah, it's unintentional, but we're gonna do a second live at least to address our audience. Yeah, to the audience and the students, and win, lose, or draw, like I said. We're still gonna be here, and we're still at the back of Tita Rufa. And
Thank you, John.
we please let Bridge give Tita Rufa a chance. That's all we need, right? Like a chance, like inclusion, like give her a space. There's 8 names in the ballot. You can put her number 8, number 7. All she needs is a name inside. And coming from me, I think I'm credible enough to carry the message that she is very genuine. Like we are so active in the community. I cover her from sports
Yeah.
to the donations to
Cultural events.
cultural events.
Yeah.
There you go. She's so active. Unfortunately, we hit a snag. There's a pandemic, and everything went slow.
Mhm.
We didn't stop. We went slow, and because we want to adhere the protocols and of course follow the rules. But with that said, Tita, thank you so much, and
Thank you, John, for the opportunity, John.
pleasure is all mine. And it's been a long time. I really wanted to interview our good president here, and hopefully address her a counselor soon. And yeah, that's
Thank
that's
you,
all
John.
we're wishing. Like give her a chance. Put the name on the ballot, and yeah, well, she's more of an action than speak louder approach. So watch her work. Why don't we try?
Thank
And,
you.
Is there anything else, Tita? Besides
Again, it's just like our this is our opportunity for our voice to be heard. Please go out. Please go out and vote. So I think the voting time will start at 10. So we have already started, and it will end by 8 p.m. Chan. I
Yes,
think.
the precinct closes at 8 p.m. Currently, Kuya Doming, is the traffic, right? There's a lot of traffic, foot traffic for voting, according to the city.
Yeah.
So you got an ample time. It's 11:30 here locally in Lethbridge. Give yourself some time. Push yourself. Vote. Exercise your right of suffrage.
Yes.
And that's your right. Exercise it. Oh, don't keep it. Don't put it in your pocket. Like, go out there. Let your voice be heard. And on top of that, I guess that addresses everything, and we'll be back for sure. This archive or replay can be viewed in Pinoy Hour. We'll share it to Tita Doria's site as well, and feel free to share it and make our community be heard. Not just Filipino, of course. The Lethbridgians, like we're addressing all of the Lethbridge to vote and be proactive. And yeah, Tita, thank you so much.
Thank you,
We'll
John.
be back, and
For sure.
yeah, we'll address the audience, and we'll tell you the result, and yeah, Tita Doria will take some rest for now, and it's been a long journey, and I feel her being tired, but
I'm so inspired. No, I'm
Yes.
so inspired.
In
And
spite
I'm
of that.
ready, and I'm ready. So I'm waiting for the result.
in spite of that, she's ready to work. But yeah, thank you, Lethbridge. Thank you, Alberta, and all replays, all archives will be available on Pinoy Hour. My name is John again. This is our future consular of City Lethbridge, Miss Tita Doria, Rufa, and yeah, stay safe, and we'll be back for you, and yeah,
Thank
bye-bye.
you.
Bye
Thank
for
you.
now.
Salamat.
Okay.